If you are sharing your video with family, friends, colleagues, maybe on social media, then you are probably hurting your channel and you're probably getting less views because of it. And so I just want to share with you how the YouTube algorithm reacts to you sharing your video with friends and family and on social media, and why this is such a bad idea. Let's get into it. YouTube, of course, wants people to watch videos and stay on the platform as long as possible. So what they set out to do is that for every single video that you produce, they want to find the perfect audience for it. Of course, this is all assuming that you've made a good video in the first place. But if you've done everything right and really cover your bases with all the topics that we talk about on this channel to get a great clickable title, have a great thumbnail, have a great intro and all of those things, YouTube then uses different types of information to figure out what type of person would enjoy your video. Those things are, for example, who is clicking on the thumbnail and title to watch your video? How long are people watching the video? Are they finishing the whole video? Are they then going on to watch another one? Are they liking the video? Are they commenting or in other ways interacting with the video? So YouTube uses different signals to figure out who will be the correct viewer for your video. In other words, who will see your title and your thumbnail in their YouTube app when they open their phone and go onto YouTube. What type of person can see your video and title and thumbnail to click on it and watch it? Here's the problem. What YouTube does is YouTube brings to your video a group of people that are likely to like your video based on previous viewership on your channel, based on the title and the thumbnail, and also based on the content, because YouTube, of course, can understand what your video is all about. And as soon as a small group of people has watched your video, YouTube then analyzes those people and can see, is this the right video for the right audience? Which will result in then you have a high click-through rate, you have a high average view duration, people watch your videos for a long time, and YouTube does that for some time until it finds the right audience. Now, here's the problem. When you share your video with your friends, with your family, with colleagues, or just on social media, what you're effectively doing is you send people to your video that will confuse YouTube about who is the right viewer. Because, for example, if you have a channel about gardening or about fishing or about fitness and workouts, whatever it might be, chances are your colleagues, your friends, your family, and your social media will not have exactly the same kind of interest. They might watch your video because they are related to you. They might watch your video because they like you, you're their friend, but perhaps they don't watch the video because they actually like to watch it. They're not actually interested in the content. Some people click and immediately click away because they wanted to do you a favor and they think that counts as a view. Some people will watch it and subscribe to your channel, but then the next video that you bring out, they won't watch it because they're not actually interested in the topic. So basically, you build yourself a viewership of people that actually don't match your channel. And so what YouTube thinks is that those people come to your channel, those people react to the thumbnail, for example, and the title. So there must be something about that. So YouTube will start sending out your video to people that are like your colleagues, your friends, and your family, even though they have never been the right audience in the first place. And so that's how you're actively hindering YouTube finding the right audience by sharing it with the wrong people. Now, here's what you should do instead. Instead of sending your video to your colleagues, to your friends, to your family, you don't do any of that. And instead, title, thumbnail, and intro. Those are the things that matter. Now, if you keep making videos with titles and thumbnails that clearly speak to a specific audience, and you've done a good job with your titles and your thumbnails, then the right people will click, and sooner or later, YouTube will find the audience that matches your videos, because YouTube itself has a strong interest that people keep watching. So you can trust the process, you can trust the algorithm. The algorithm does not hate you. If you don't get any views, then it either means you just haven't put enough time into it to teach the algorithm what your videos are all about, or you just have bad titles and bad thumbnails, which means that nobody clicks, and so that's why you don't have views. Especially in the beginning, the titles are probably the most important thing in order to help YouTube to find the right people and also get those people to click. Now, you don't need to start from scratch, because making really good YouTube titles is not easy if you want to start completely by yourself and completely at zero. That's why I have a gift for you. Now, this is my list of 15 proven titles. A small channel, big channel, different topics, it doesn't matter. Those are 15 titles that have worked, and this list comes in the form of frameworks. What that means is you can just change the information that relates to your channel and change a few details, but then you have a title that will be excellent, that has a very high likelihood of working for you. And all you need to do to get your copy of this completely for free is go down in the comment section and write the word titles. Okay, comment the word titles, and I'll send you my list of 15 proven title frameworks completely free of charge.